Thomas, lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you, Tom.
You've brought 3 bottles. I brought a bottle from the massage.
Now, all of a sudden, he does look tense.
Listen, you and Stephen are having a week together, so that'll be it.
Yeah, we can use that on our tandem.
On your tandem.
Saddle sower.
Saddle soar, all the wheels.
What are we doing this week, Tom?
Listen, it's still the winter. I know the days are stretching a wee bit, but it's February, it's Scotland, it's still the winter, and that means really nice, hearty winter dishes, I think. So I've gone for some really big red.
You like a big red?
You like the big reds, do you?
I do like a big red.
Yeah.
You know, big, full-bodied, juicy.
Oh, a big full-body
Wine.
red, right, I see.
We are talking about wine still here.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
right,
wine,
let's get
Stephen.
tasting.
What's
Tom, what's
first?
first?
Listen, up first for our... We're thinking about stews and casseroles and all those lovely dishes. So we've gone to France. This is the Le Viel Capitale, 2009. It's £4.99 in a Majestic on a special offer. It's normally £7.99, so it's a bit of a deal. Have a sniff of it. It's a wine from the south of France, made from Shiraz, Grenache, Mourvedre. These are classic grapes from the south of France, and lots of spice, lots of raspberries in there. If you have a sip, it's got full-bodied kind of flavours, but loads of that kind of really nice fresh fruit as well.
Very spicy.
I was dreading that first sip of wine there,
That's
but that's
lovely.
actually lovely.
Isn't it lovely? I mean, it is spicy. It's got a wee bit of oak in this one, so that gives you some of the spice, but it's really all about that really nice, ripe, plummy, raspberry kind of fruit. I think it's delicious stuff.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, we like that a lot.
South of France, so, you know, it goes really well with the classic south of France dish, which is cassoulet. You know, the rich stew with the pork and the beans and the
sausages, yeah.
Beautiful with that. So, you know, matching the local food with the local wine always works.
All right, we like that. What's next?
A beauty, I think. Second one up, we're going to Italy. This one comes from the island of Sicily. This is the Cusimano Nero d'Avola 2009. Nero
Say that
d'Avola is the grape. It's $6.49 in odd bins. But although if you buy 6, the price drops to $5.19. So again, have a little sniff of this one. This is from Italy, as I say, and this grape always gives an extra kind of bit of acidity, a bit of cherry kind of flavour to it, I think. I'm getting cherries here, even a wee bit of apple, which is an odd thing for a red wine.
It's not oaky at all.
Not oaky at all, Stephen. This one's about the freshness of the fruit. You know, whereas the first one had that kind of earthy quality, this is really bright, fresh fruit. You're not keen on this one, are you, Michelle?
It's quite sweet, isn't it?
The fruit's sweet, but it has that acidity. And you know, people who love Italian wines love that.
But remember, I'm not a red wine drinker, so that's why. I mean, I do like the first one. It's not a bad wine. I wouldn't say no to it, but I mean, it would be my first choice.
I think it's just that it's got that little bit of higher acidity to it, which in fact is a classic Italian thing, but it makes it really cut through tomatoey dishes, which in Italy, again, we all, you know, tomatoey sauces with the pastas, with the meatballs. This wine really comes into its own when you're having it with that kind of food. So I would definitely try this with some meatballs over the weekend to get you ready for your cycling.
Just let me know when you're cooking.
Okay.
I will do.
And finally tonight with our big reds. What we
Big Red, Stephen, one of your favourites, and you know, you can't really
You like a big red too?
most men do.
You can't really have big reds without going to Argentina and without going for Malbec. So this is the Morador Malbec, 2009. It's from Sainsbury's at £7.49, and this one's got the full treatment, the really ripe fruit, the big alcohol, 14.5% alcohol, and aged in oak barrels. So have a sniff, have a little taste of this one. You know, it's glorious, big mouthful of wine.
Wow.
Massive stuff,
That
chocolatey
is a heavy,
tannins.
heavy red.
A big red, Michelle. No messing about with this one. 14.5% alcohol.
It's velvety though, it's beautiful.
Love that one.
It's exactly it, Stephen. The barrel aging, the ripeness of the fruit, the alcohol gives it a really big, kind of luscious kind of mouthful of wine. Really lots of coffee, lots of chocolate, lots of depth to it. I think it's an absolute beauty. It's £7.49 in Sainsbury's. It's the Morador Malbec.
And what would you recommend in terms of good eating with this?
Well, listen, again, we're still in the winter dishes, so, I mean, any kind of casseroles, you know, daub of beef, really slow-cooked beef or boeuf bourguignon, but of course it's Malbec, so a steak as well, you know, a really nice steak.
Oh, yeah.
That would be just absolute heaven.
What
think
about your
that may be
favourite,
my
Michelle? What do you
favourite.
think? Yeah, I would say as well, actually. That's just
That's
a lovely
a
one.
lovely red.
Really
It's a beauty, isn't it? You know, it's silky, it's sumptuous, so it's a cracker. It's £7.49, it's pretty good value.
Good value?
You like
I
it?
think so.
All right, okay. Now, Tom, we're not here next
No,
week.
you may have heard.
And I
Ralph
don't
next
want you
week.
to cry, Tom, because it's a week apart. But what will Grant and Amanda be?
Grant and Amanda
next
and I
week.
will be. Well, listen, we're going to. It's the start of Fair Trade Fortnight. You know, Fair Trade organisation that tries to give something back to the workers that produce the goods that we all eat. So we're going to get 3 wines in and see if they're actually good wines too, as well as being fair trade. Okay.
All right. Well, don't let it be out of sight, out of
Nice
mind,
idea.
Thomas.
No, don't
I
you
will
worry.
be back
Nice
the
idea.
It's not
following
ruining
week.
your bike for another one.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
3! The 3 was off on a bike.
Tricycle.
Here's
That's
a
a
thought.
whole different conversation.
Yeah, that's a different conversation.
Tom, thank you very much
Tom,
indeed. Good to
thanks.
see you.